It is a special commitment edition of the Recruiting Roundup. I'm Jordan Ham, and we are joined by one of the top offensive linemen in the state and one of the many Queen Creek Bulldogs who are going to be headed off to the next level, Isaia Glass. And Isaia, I know you're ready to make your decision. I'll let you take the floor and let us know where you're headed.
Definitely, yeah. So, after a long recruiting process, kind of going over it back and forth with my parents, trying to weigh my options, see pros and cons of places. And I feel like now's a good time to kind of pull the trigger and just focus on one school. And I'm picking ASU, Arizona State.
The hometown team. Congratulations. Why the Sun Devils?
It was kind of just, obviously I think they're the last school to offer me, but they came in hard recruiting wise. Like I said, I never had a dream school growing up, but if there was a school I liked, it was ASU. Obviously, Dad played there. Just like I said, just being around in Arizona so long, I feel like having that extra support with my friends and family, being able to go to games would be big time, but it's also far enough away so I can do my own thing. And I just kind of just like it was a really hard decision because I had a lot of really good that I had to choose from. But when I would go through things, I just kept coming back to ASU, and they're the ones that are just lingering in my back of my brain. I guess the best way to say it. But I just decided to pull the trigger, and yeah.
Awesome to hear. Well, you mentioned ASU a little bit late to offer, but you had said previously that you had some good conversations with them to kind of gauge where they were once they did offer, and you just said they came in hard and fast. How would you describe the recruiting style that they have, and how were they so effective to really build up that relationship from I know they had been talking to you prior plenty before the offer, but once they got the offer to really kick it into a new gear?
Yeah, so I mean, once they came in, like I've talked to multiple coaches on their coaching staff. I mean, head coach to offensive coordinator to defensive coaches. I've talked to a bunch of coaches over there. And every day, like they're just pretty consistent every day. Like they would, they just have I feel like a lot of colleges would kind of like text you kind of like once a week and kind of like get their text in. ASU just like every day kind of have a conversation, just like kind of like normal texting, and it just ASU just like felt right. So yeah, they're just really consistent.
And it's now a family affair, Sun Devil football. You and your dad both playing there. What does that mean to you? And what role has he played in your recruitment to help, provide guidance throughout this entire scenario?
For sure, yeah. I mean that is definitely big time. Definitely something that I had to consider, being able to do that. But I feel like both my parents, my dad and my mom, did a good job at not trying to be biased and really were open to wherever I wanted to go. I mean, obviously, they would like for me to be in state so that they can be able to see all my home games. But at the end of the day, they were happy with whatever my choice was. And yeah.
How did this Queen Creek community help you get to where you are today?
For sure, yeah. Like Queen Creek wasn't like the high school I grew up knowing I was going to go to. I kind of just happened to go there, and ever since I went there, the coaches, the community, they took me in, and I would say I've done pretty good. Ever since then, but the community, like I feel like they're pretty solid. The fan base, just the coaches, everything. So I feel like it's definitely just nice to be a part of Queen Creek.
Do you know academically what you would want to study? What potential career you'd want to pursue whenever you hang up your cleats?
Yeah, so right now, it's not 100%, but right now I'm leaning towards psychology right now.
Okay, and what would you want to do with that?
I'm thinking either something with like sports psychology or something forensic psychology, one of those two. Those kind of things that kind of interest me the most right now. But like I said, nothing's really set in stone. Like something could kind of pop up.
Mm-hmm. Now that your decision is made, what are you trying to do to transform your body, transform your mind, prepare not only for senior year, but now Tempe the next couple of years?
For sure, yeah. I'm definitely still like kind of at being 260, kind of undersized for. I am undersized for offensive lineman. So season or not, I'm just gonna try to keep working better, getting better at my craft, grinding, putting on weight, getting stronger, faster, and then also just be ready for the mental stuff with the ASU, because obviously it's probably a lot harder just the plays and learning everything from high school. But I feel like I said, another good thing about being at ASU is that I have a lot of support at home if I need something. So kind of a good thing to kind of lean on if I need it.
What has jumped out in your game to these ASU coaches? What do they like about your game? What do they want to see more of? Where do they want to see you improve?
I think it was just the potential because, like I said, I played last season at 235, was very unexperienced at offensive line, and I did decent for being in those being in that situation.
Mhm.
And I mean, like I said, I feel like for me, I just have like I play like a nasty way, I guess I would say. And like I said, my technique wasn't the best, but at the end of the day, I just enjoy football, and I would just try to dominate whoever I go against. And like I said, that I feel like they kind of saw it through my film. Obviously, they can see that my form and like all my technique wasn't the best, but obviously they can fix that and work with me.
Mhm.
And they're just I feel like they're gonna do a good job at building me as like all around player in person.
Isaiah, thanks so much for the time and congratulations, hometown team, getting a good one in Isaiah Glass. And this is the recruiting roundup.
Forks up.